The rain falls softly on the old stone road, where countless dreams were carried by the wind. I walk alone beneath the amber lights, searching for the traces left behind. The evening cafe hums with distant songs. A lonely accordion starts to play. Its gentle voice awakens sleeping hearts and brings forgotten memories today. I remember how you smiled that autumn night, your eyes reflecting all the city lights. We spoke of journeys waiting far ahead, believing every dream would come alive. Now the river flows beneath the silent moon, carrying our stories to the sea. Though time has taken many things away, your memory still remains with me. The night grows deeper as the hours pass. The streets are empty, calm and bittersweet. Yet somewhere in the shadows of my heart, I hear your footsteps on that forgotten street. An old postcard is resting on my desk. Its faded colors speak of tenderness. A photograph of Paris in the spring recalls the days when love was everything. The morning bells are ringing from afar. Their echoes drift beneath the waking stars. I read the words you wrote so long ago and feel the warmth I thought I'd never know. The years have passed like shadows in the rain, yet every line brings you to me again. The streets we knew still shine within my mind, a place where all our dreams were left behind. And though the seasons changed so many times, your memory survives between the lines. The evening paints the rooftops made of gold as daylight slowly fades into the night. The city glows beneath the purple sky, 1,000 stars reflected in its light. The cafes welcome strangers from the rain, with warm embraces made of songs and wine. A pianist begins a tender tune, and every note seems perfectly designed. I sit alone beside the window pane, watching silhouettes drift by below. Each passing face carries a hidden tale, a story only moonlit streets can know. The bells are ringing softly in the dark, their echoes floating over stone and stream. The city feels suspended out of time, like something from a beautiful old dream. And though the world keeps turning endlessly, these evening lights continue shining bright, a quiet reminder that somewhere ahead another dawn will follow every night.
The station waits beneath a cloudy sky. The final train is scheduled soon to leave. A handful of travelers stand in line, carrying hopes they never could achieve. The whistle breaks the silence of the night, a lonely sound that echoes through the air. I watch the empty platform disappear and wonder if you ever still care. The countryside is sleeping in the dark, while distant lights are flickering like stars. The rhythm of the train upon the tracks feels like a song composed of tiny scars. I think about the roads we used to walk, the promises we made beneath the rain. Some journeys end before they're meant to end, yet memories continue to remain. The last train carries dreams beyond the hills, toward places neither one of us has known. But even as the miles stretch far apart, I travel with your shadow all alone. The winter wind is dancing through the town, and snowflakes settle softly on the street. Inside a little cafe by the square, a melody and warmth begin to meet. The scent of coffee lingers in the room, while candles paint their stories on the walls. An old accordion quietly appears and answers when the evening gently calls. The patrons speak in voices calm and low, like characters from pages of a book, each carrying 1,000 hidden dreams. Behind every smile and thoughtful look, I write a line upon a paper napkin,
a simple verse inspired by the night. The music wraps itself around my heart and turns the darkness into something bright. The snow continues falling far outside, but here the world feels peaceful and complete. A winter melody remains behind, long after I have risen from my seat. The days grew quiet after you were gone. The morning sunlight seemed a little cold. The city carried on without a pause, while I was left with stories left untold. The cafe where we spent our afternoons still welcomes strangers from the pouring rain, but every corner holds a trace of you, a gentle echo calling out your name. The seasons changed and autumn turned to snow. The snow gave way to flowers in the spring. Yet every year that quietly passed by could never take away a single thing. I learned that time can soften certain wounds, but some remain like shadows in the heart, a melody that never truly ends, even when two souls are far apart. And though I walk a different road today, your memory follows everywhere I roam, a silent companion through the passing years, reminding me of where I once called home. The moonlight settles softly on the sand, transforming every ripple into gold. The city seems suspended in a dream, a timeless story waiting to be told. The bridges wear a silver coat of light, while distant music drifts across the air. A lonely violin begins to sing, its tender voice reaching everywhere. I wander through the quiet midnight streets, following the rhythm of the night. The world feels peaceful underneath the stars, bathed in their everlasting gentle light. I think of all the people passing by, the dreams they carry hidden from the day, the hopes they keep protected in their hearts, the words they never found the chance to say. Beneath the moonlit sky we are the same, travelers searching for a place to be, and for a fleeting moment in the dark, the universe feels close enough to see.
The final leaves are falling from the trees, their golden colors dancing in the wind. A quiet sadness lingers in the air as one more season slowly reaches end. The park is nearly empty in the dusk, the benches wait beneath the fading light. The pathways hold the footprints of the day before they're hidden by the coming night. I remember walking here with you before, when autumn seemed to last forevermore. The laughter that we scattered through the breeze still lingers softly near the old oak trees. The sky is painted shades of amber fire, reflecting all the beauty of goodbye. A reminder that the things we love the most can never stay, no matter how we try.
Yet in each ending there remains a gift, a memory shining brightly through the years, like autumn leaves returning in my dreams, more beautiful each time they reappear.
Na 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 na. Beside the rainy window I remain, watching tiny rivers cross the glass. The city fades behind a silver veil as countless restless moments drift and pass. A warm cup of coffee waits nearby, its gentle steam rising toward the light. The room is filled with quiet melodies that make the evening feel perfectly right. Outside the umbrellas bloom like flowers, moving slowly through the crowded street. Each person carrying a private world, a hidden story waiting to be complete. The rain continues singing to itself, a song as old as every human heart, a language understood without a word,
find a melody that never falls apart. And as the city disappears in gray, I find a strange and peaceful kind of grace beside the rainy window of this cafe, where time itself seems slow its hurried pace.
The evening came more quickly than before. The sky was painted deep in shades of blue. We stood beneath the glow of street lamps bright, knowing there was little left to do. The silence spoke more loudly than our words. The wind carried whispers through the trees. Every memory seemed to gather there, floating gently on the evening breeze.
We talked about the roads that lay ahead, the different lives that waited to begin. Yet somewhere deep within our quiet hearts, we knew that something precious had to end. The city watched us standing side by side, two travelers reaching separate shores. The night grew older with each passing breath, as one chapter slowly closed its doors. And when the moment finally came at last, we shared one final smile before the rain. A goodbye carried softly through the years, a bittersweet refrain that will remain.